Before we dive into this emotional roller coaster, make sure you subscribe to Flicks and Feels. Like this video, share it with your friends, and stay till the end because this movie left me speechless. After watching, come back and let's discuss it in the comments. Stolen Miracle is one of those movies that will make your heart ache, make you angry, and remind you that desperation can push people to do unimaginable things. The story follows Kenna, an innocent 18-year-old girl who grew up without a family, surviving on the streets and struggling to find where her next meal would come from. Her life changes when she meets Monica and her daughter Sophie. They feed her, clothe her, and show her kindness she has never experienced before. For the first time in her life, Kenna feels like she belongs somewhere. But little did she know that the kindness came with a hidden agenda. Sophie and her husband Kenneth had been desperately trying to have a child. Unbeknownst to Kenneth, Sophie had secretly lied about her fertility issues and was determined to become a mother at any cost. Together with her mother, Monica, they convinced Kenna to become a surrogate for them. Because Kenna longed for a family and trusted them completely, she agreed. At first, everything seemed fine. Sophie pretended to be pregnant while Kenna carried the baby in secret. Kenneth, who had no idea what was really happening, treated his wife with so much love, care, patience, and understanding that I honestly felt sorry for him throughout the movie. Can we just talk about Kenneth for a moment? This man was literally husband of the year. He tolerated pregnancy mood swings, midnight cravings, sleepless nights, and all the drama without ever complaining. He genuinely believed he was preparing to become a father. Meanwhile, Sophie and Monica kept piling up lies upon lies. The movie takes a heartbreaking turn when Kenna gives birth to a healthy baby boy. Instead of celebrating with her, the people she trusted the most take the baby and push her out of their lives. That scene broke my heart. After risking her life and enduring the pain of childbirth, Kenna was abandoned like she never mattered. The little money they gave her quickly disappeared when she developed serious health complications after delivery. And this is where the movie becomes even more painful. Kenna suffered in silence. She was neglected by the same people she sacrificed everything for. Her condition worsened until she ended up begging on the streets just to survive. Honestly, I was furious. How do you watch someone sacrifice their body and future for you and then abandon them when they need help the most? The movie does an excellent job of showing how greed and desperation can blind people to basic human compassion. Just when it seems like nobody cares about Kenna anymore, fate steps in. Kenneth accidentally discovers the truth. And wow, the confrontation scenes were powerful. Everything he believed about his marriage came crashing down. He learned that the child he thought was his biological son was actually born through a deception that involved manipulation, lies, and exploitation. I felt every bit of Kenneth's pain. Imagine discovering that your wife faked an entire pregnancy, lied about fertility tests, deceived you for years, and participated in exploiting a vulnerable teenager. How would you react? Would you forgive Sophie? Or would you walk away like Kenneth did? Drop your answers in the comments because this part of the movie sparked so many emotions. One thing I appreciated was how the movie didn't just focus on exposing the lies. It also focused on justice. Kenna finally received proper medical attention and discovered that she had developed severe complications from childbirth. The fake doctor and everyone involved in exploiting her eventually faced consequences for their actions. But perhaps the most emotional moment came near the end. After years of believing she was alone in the world, Kenna discovers the truth about her biological father. The revelation was unexpected and emotional. Watching her finally find a genuine family after everything she had endured felt like a reward for all the pain she suffered throughout the movie. The ending gave viewers hope. It reminded us that even after betrayal, suffering, and loss, life can still bring healing and restoration. The major lesson from this movie is simple. Never take advantage of vulnerable people. Desperation is not an excuse for cruelty. Sophie desperately wanted a child, but instead of facing her situation honestly, she built her happiness on deception. In the end, every lie she told came back to destroy the very life she was trying to protect. Another lesson is that kindness should never be transactional. Kenna believed she had found a family, but the people she trusted only valued her for what she could provide. True love doesn't use people. True family doesn't abandon people. And true gratitude doesn't disappear once the favor is done. Overall, Stolen Miracle is an emotional drama packed with betrayal, sacrifice, heartbreak, and redemption. It keeps you invested from beginning to end and leaves you thinking long after the credits roll. I would rate this movie 8.5 out of 10. Now, over to you. Did Sophie deserve forgiveness? Was Monica the real villain, or was Sophie equally responsible? And what would you have done if you were Kenneth? Let's discuss in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and most importantly, subscribe to Flicks and Feels for more movie reviews and discussions.